But I figure I'd take a walk, take you with me to the farthest point on the property, see if we can see anything interesting on the way. My allergies have been killing me, so I'm on some Benadryl at the moment, so who knows what's going to happen. We may get a very interesting video. Maybe not. Maybe I'll fall asleep. This is one of my favorite secluded little spots down by the creek. A lot of times when we're coming up here, we're just tearing through on the four-wheeler or driving a truck or taking the old tractor, so every once in a while just taking a quiet walk. You get to see a little bit more, notice a little bit more about what's going on. So we have about 160 acres out here on the homestead. So what I'm walking on is an old road that's been here for who knows how long. There used to be an old house right up here. Where it flattens out, there's still the remnants of an old shed that was built. It's pretty flowers. Dangerous flowers. These are the ones that'll reach out there and grab you on the four-wheeler. There's that old shed. How something like this can stand years and years and years without any kind of maintenance or upkeep. If you haven't already, now might be a good time to click the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. It's definitely used for something. Backs up to the property of a gun range. This is what we call Bush Hog Hollow. It's where we first learned how to drive the tractor and run the bush hog. One of my favorite spots on the homestead. Just got nothing but nature and woods and beauty. Nestled into this nice little hollow between two ridges. On this side, up here, we have the west ridge. On that side, we have the east ridge. I'm gonna take a walk up to the east ridge. Hadn't been up there in a while. This is the pond. Or should I say, this is the mud puddle. Holds a little bit of water, a lot of mosquitoes. Alright, onward. So anyways, it always makes me feel terrible when I take Benadryl, get cranky and ornery. My family doesn't deserve that. So I come out here, take it out on the little flowers blooming, since they're the cause of this whole craziness. There's a lot of property out here. Sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming with what all to do with it, especially when you don't have all the right tools or all the right knowledge of what to do or how to do it. But I guess that's all part of learning. Never been afraid of learning. Now we're heading up the ridge. The terrain gets a little precarious up in through here. Once we get past this Bit of underbrush, it clears up. There we go. I remember way back when we had first got this property, didn't have a house out here yet or anything. We just came out here to play and go hunting, ride dirt bikes, ride four-wheelers. My uncle had bought an old World War II Jeep, and he got it running. Thought it would be a fun idea to take it up here. So the roads were a little bit better back then. They weren't quite so washed out. But we took it up, got it up into bush Hog Hollow. He's tearing around the fields, having lots of fun. He thought that he'd take it up this old logging road that I'm on now. He gets about halfway up, maybe to about where we're at right now, and the thing stalls out and dies. Now, I don't know what happened. Something gave way. The thing lost its brakes, and he's got me, I think my dad and his daughter. We go careening back down the hill backwards. Oh, all the way down, he managed to wedge it up against the back of a tree. Pretty sure that was the last time he brought that Jeep up here. That was an exciting, death-defying event. One of many that have happened up here. We made it up to the end of that logging road. If we go to the right, we'll go up to the west ridge. If we go to the left, it's the east ridge. As you can see, this old tree down, we haven't been able to get any kind of vehicles through here. So another time that I almost killed myself out here. My mom, she wanted to put a little gazebo and sitting area right up on the top of the ridge behind the cabin. It's a great thought, except there's no way to get up to right up on top of the ridge behind the cabin. So she told me, hey, go ahead and see if you can blaze a trail, blaze a road going straight up the hill so we can easily get to that spot. I was about 18 years old at the time. I should have known better, but hey, I was ambitious and full of spunk. I jump on the four-wheeler, tear off across the creek. Well, it was the middle of summer. All the foliage had grown in nice and thick. There was vines everywhere. You really couldn't see what was rock and what was dirt. So I'm heading up the hill, and I see what I think is a modest incline. And I go to take off up it, give the four-wheeler all it's got. It's got four-wheel drive, like shooting straight up the hill. Well, it wasn't a modest incline. It's a bunch of vines growing over these rocks. As soon as I hit it, the vines gave way, and I went straight up a rock. Managed to make it about 6-8 feet up before the four-wheeler started tipping over backwards. Well, needless to say, I bailed off the four-wheeler, jumped off to the side, and watched as that four-wheeler did somersaults down the side of the cliff about 60 or 80 feet, landing in the creek. All right, and this is the East Ridge. Go that way, you head towards the shooting range. There's a lot of shooting going on, so we won't go that way. We'll head back down our property this direction. My goodness, this is all overgrown. Well, we'll go ahead and end this video right here as I make my way back down the East Ridge, back down to the house. It sure is pretty up there. Don't get up there often. We really need to get that road cleared out so that we can get the four-wheelers up there. Start planting food plots and putting feeders out again. Get the animal population back up. It's nice to, every once in a while, just get outside, clear your head, clear your mind, get a little antsy being cooped up inside, especially on a rainy day. But it was a nice walk. Thanks for enjoying that with me. We'll see you on the next video.